Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ashifa Rahmina Yudi. You can call me Shifa. I'm from the Information Systems Department, Information Technology Faculty, and Dallas University. In order to complete the mid-semester assignment for the English course, I will explain about the cashier program that I create for the basics of programming course in the previous semester. I will explain the scenario of my program called Korean Food Cashier program. Korean food is a food and drink shop that produces tteokbokki, kimchi, and also tea. This Korean food shop provides a package menu, namely package A, tteokbokki and kimchi, package B, kimchi and tea, package C, tteokbokki, kimchi, and tea. The program scenario starts when the shop opens at 9 a.m. and the operator must log in first. The operator inputs the business capital. After that, the amount of initial stocks of materials, and after that, the operator can open the shop. When the buyer comes, the operator will input the customer's name and enter the number of menu items the buyer ordered. The program will display the order price and the buyer makes payment. All transactions will be saved in the customer's history. At 10 p.m. the shop closes and the operator can see a sales recap and the operator can close the cashier program. After explaining the cashier program scenario, I will demonstrate the Korean food cashier program. In making this program, I use the C++ programming language and the Borland Boulder 6 GUI application. I will run this program. The first display after running is the login form, which will be preset by the operator. After that, we can open the main form. We have to input the amount of initial capital before opening the shop. I will provide capital of 1 million. Then I press the enter button. Here only the enter button is active, and when you want to top up your capital again, just enter it again and press the same button. After entering your initial capital, the group box for entering stock of ingredients will be active, and then we can input the amount of each ingredient per gram before we open the shop. Then I will input 600 grams of shallots, 3,975 grams of rice flour, 750 grams of tapioca flour, 375 grams of salt, 900 grams of chili powder, 960 grams of garlic, 11,250 grams of water, 7,500 grams of mustard greens, 1,500 grams of carrots, 345 grams of sugar, and 45 grams of powder tea. After entering the stock amount for each ingredient, I will press the add button one by one, and the stock will be saved to available stock. And every time I input the stock amount of the materials purchased, it will automatically reduce the initial capital entered earlier. Then here there is a list box which displays the price of each ingredient needed for the menus, provide if the stock of each ingredient has been entered. The open button is activated. The open button will be active when we press the enter button. Then I will press the open button and the customer name input group box will be active. The buyer comes. We will start the transaction by inputting the buyer's name first. For example, the name is Shiva. We input the name, then press OK. And the message save name appears, then press OK. After pressing the button, the section for inputting the number of customer orders is active. Then we can input the number of menus ordered. For example, Shiva ordered 2 tteokbokki, 2 package A, and 1 package C. And here we can also see the price of each menu sold by pressing the check price button. Then the price will come out and activate the total button. We can also see the total price of orders that have been ordered by buyers by pressing the total button. Then the total price of our order will appear, namely 112,000. And activate the cancel button and also the OK button. If we want to cancel the order, then we can press button cancel. Then if you want to continue, then we have to enter cash here Shiva. Enters cash amounting to 115,000. Then we can press the OK button and the message transactions successful appears, then press OK. And there we can also see the change, and after pressing the OK button, you can also activate the print receipts button. We can print a receipt if we press the print receipt button, and all our order data will come out, including the total price, cash, and also the change. And when you press the print receipt button, the customer's order history will go to the customer history section. And after pressing the print receipt button, the next order button will be active. Then we can enter the name of the next customer. For example, the name is Varda. Then press the OK button again and enter the number of orders you want to order. She orders two tteokbokki, one package A and two package C. Then press the check price button again, and the price will come out. Then let's check the total price here. The price is 131,000. And for example, the money paid is only 130,000. Then the message you don't have no money will appear. Then we can press the OK button. Then if you want to add more money, then just change it straight away in the cash payment section. Here she adds 1,000. Again, then press OK and the transaction successful message appears. Then press OK and print the receipts again. Now, close shop. When finished, we can close the shop by pressing the close shop button, and all transaction sections will be disabled and the history section will be active. We can see a list of today's customers. The descending button here is to sort the history list from new customers to old customers, and the ascending button sorts the list from old customers to new customers. In the customer history section, we can search for order data from one of data customers. This search can be done by inputting the customer's name. For example, if we search for historical data from a customer named Varda, transaction data from Varda will appear. Lastly, namely the sales recap section, you will see the remaining stock of shallots, rice flour, tapioca flour, salt, chili powder, garlic, water, mustard, greens, carrots, sugar, tea, and also sales recap, such as remaining capital, income, expenses, and also the benefits we get today. After saying today's sales recap data, I will close the recap section by pressing the close button and exit the program by pressing the close program button, and that's it. Explanation of program coding. I have explained how the Korean food program works, and now I will explain the coding syntax of this program. I have three forms. Okay, this is the declaration. I use there is some syntax that use arise when you first enter form 2. Everything is inactive because I made it enable false except for the enter button and also the edit button. In the stock content section, I made it on button 20 by writing directly the stock amount. In each edit, if you press the enter button, the numbers will immediately appear in edits 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next button 14 or check price. The following is the syntax for each ingredient. We also check of stock of available ingredients. For example, the stock of red and onions uses the formula for each menu syntax multiplied by the number of ingredients needed per grams. If the result is greater than the stock of red onions, a message will appear. Insufficient stock of tteokbokki ingredients as well as checking the availability of other ingredients. Else here to calculate the price of each order menu or check the price using a formula. For example, the total tteokbokki is equal to the tteokbokki per case multiplied by the menu price. Button 16 or total the total price of the order that the customer has ordered, and using the formula of adding up the total price for each menu and the total price of all of them will appear in list box 20. The pie button is a formula for calculate the return amount, namely the pie amount, the total final price of the order. This button also adds data on the buyer's name or customer's name to the queue. Button 17 print receipt adds text related to customer order data in list box 21. I use coding for the ascending and descending buttons that use exchange. The difference is only in the greater than and less than signs. Lastly is the sales record button. This is the coding for the remaining stock of materials, remaining capital, total income, total expenses. That is an explanation of the Korean Foodcaster program. Next, I will also tell you about my experience about how I complete the Korean Foodcaster program assignment in the basics of programming course in the previous semester. I also complete this test by studying with my friends. At first, I almost gave up because I didn't understand how to code it until I was too lazy to it. Thinking aloud made me even more anxious if I couldn't complete the test. But with permission from Allah and support from my family and help from my friends, I was finally motivated and encouraged me to be enthusiastic again. To complete that excitement, I slowly start coding by looking at examples of previous seniors who had completed the assignment. And in the middle of making the assignment, I also felt like I wanted to give up and was anxious, afraid of failure. My thoughts start to return. I was afraid of not passing the course, afraid of bad results, but again, supports always came from my family and my closest friends. Even I was also willing to study with my friends until midnight. We also Zoom together to be able to complete the assignment by going through all that. My friends and I became closer because we felt the same fate. Felt when I zoom in, I still could. It's not finished yet. I still don't understand the advanced coding for the program. We went back to studying together and at now coding, and there was an error in the coding. I tried to look for the error and found out which one was the error, and I also found it with the help of my friend. Then I continued coding the program again and hoped that I could finish as soon as possible. Everything went smoothly at first without any errors. I felt happy because I was starting to understand the coding and hope to get a good uh, grade at the end of the semester. But again and again, when I code, there's an error. I have tried to find where the coding error is, but I cannot find it. I have asked my friends, but I have not found where the error is. I'm almost giving up again because it's been a day. I have not been able to continue coding. However, because I always try and always ask my friends, I was finally able to find where the error was and managed to continue coding the program and was able to complete it on time. That is the story of my experience in completing the basic of programming assignment in the previous semester. Okay, I have explained the scenario of my program from start to finish, and I have also explained how my program works when running, starting from logging in, inputting capital, inputting stock of ingredients for each menu, opening a shop and inputting customer names, recording the menu order, then check the price and make a payment receipt. Then you can cancel the order and can also continue to the next customer. After that, we can also see the transaction history that has been saved. Lastly, we can also see the sales recap and close the shop and then close the program. After that, I also told a little of my experience regarding my struggle in complete my programming task, namely the Korean food cashier program, with many errors, but I also benefit from it, even though I had a lot of talk in completing it, and I was very happy and very grateful because I was able to understand. Even though there was not much coding, I was grateful because I had completed the program on time. I have had a lot of experience in complete this programming assignment. I have become more familiar with my friends and more familiar with other friends. I always think negatively when I cannot complete the assignment and always think about my score at the end semester because I don't not want to disappoint my family and myself. With this program assignment, I also understand coding using the C++ programming language, even though it's not allowed, but at least I understand it bit by bit. Examples from previous seniors who have completed their assignments, and in my opinion, learning a programming language is not too difficult depending on each individual's intentions and efforts. If we focus and study seriously, I'm sure we will be able to complete it on time. My mistake when working on it was that I did not focus too much at the beginning of the semester and did not study seriously at the start of the semester. I actually worked on it at almost close to the due date, so I became worried if the assignment was not finished because I only had a little more time to do it. Finish it, and fortunately, I have good friends and family and who always support my steps and always encourage me to be able to complete my tasks. In fact, I was working on it almost close to the due date, so I became worried if the task was not finished because I only had a little more time to complete it. And I was lucky to have good friends and family who always support my steps and always encourage me to complete it my task. I hope that I can become a great programmer and understand programming language and can complete assignment related to programming more quickly and get good grades. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.